Well, we got a fun little trip planned for today. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. I'm trying to look at the road driving there. We are headed to New York. It'll be kind of fun. I thought it'd be cool to document just how much time it takes me from departing my house to landing in New York. It's upstate New York, a town called Horseheads is where I'm going. The actual airport I'm going to is the Elmira Airport. So it's 7:28 now. I've been on the road for a few minutes, so say I left the house at 7:25. Go for a little bit of a journey here, flying over Canada. That'll be a first for me as well, and see how much time it takes to get to New York. Thanks for being here. If you haven't already, make sure you click that like button, subscribe to the channel. Come along for all the general aviation adventures. See you soon.
Trying something new today. Follow the flight plan and doing it through 1-800-WX-BRIEF website and using their text service to activate the flight plan. I've never done it before. Gentleman I've been talking with through YouTube has showed me the way, which is pretty cool. So I said 1 to enter the menu, reply Y to activate now, time to activate, C to cancel, or X for main menu. So we're going to activate it right now. So we just did our run-up and we're about to depart. Been activated 1339 Zulu, and they said thanks. So, pretty cool deal. I'd recommend it. It's real easy. 1-800-WXBRIEF.com. Some good tools out there. Oil pressure, oil temperature, everything's in the green. Hey, there's 60, 65, there's 70. We'll just start pulling back. We're going to sit in ground effect here just a little bit and let the airplane accelerate. Get our wheels up. We're going to shoot to climb out about 110. Once we get 500 feet above the ground, I'll shut the electric fuel pump off, pull the flaps out, and get en route. Sparta traffic, Mooney 670 uniforms, departing the pattern to the east, Sparta. Got our landing lights off.
Sparta Air Traffic, Cherokee 8151 November, turning base for runway 7, Sparta Air Traffic. Yeah, I know, crosswind.
Actually gonna push the nose over just a little bit. Now that we're about 1,000 feet above the ground, we'll start climbing out a little bit, at a little bit faster speed. It will climb slower, but it will help us get to altitude, or get on our way faster.
Okay.
Also flip over here, and we're gonna pick up flight following.
There's 176 Lucy, Great Lakes Road, Rapids Information Golf, ultimate 3035. Which runway you look for today?
Great Lakes approach, Mooney 6708 uniform, VFR request.
Sounder 1663, contact Chicago Center 128.5. 26708 uniform, Great Lakes approach, Grand Rapids, ultimate 3035, that request.
26708 uniforms just east of the Sparta Airport. Would like to pick up VFR flight following to Echo Lima Mike at 7,500 feet. I'm gonna call him again. Great Lakes approach, Mooney 670 uniform.
20 uniform squad 3147.
Departure, Gamma Jet 868 is off of Robin Hood out of 2,300 for 5,000.
31470 uniform.
3147.
31470 uniform.
Gamma Jet 868, Great Lakes departure, ident and the altitude again, altimeter 3035.
3035 and ident for Gamma Jet 868.
Turn that up way too damn loud.
Gamma Jet 868, radar contact 3 southeast of the Robin Hood Airport. Maintain 5,000.
I hate doing that because I know they work hard, right?
Okay,
but
maintain
I just need to get what I'm getting, you know?
Gamma Jet 868.
20 uniform, radar contact 5 miles southwest of Greenville Airport, altimeter 3035, stay altitude.
3035, I'm 5.8 climbing, 0 uniform. They're just position checking me, right? Okay. Making sure that what they see, because once they give me that code, now I show up on their radar with that unique code. and they'll hand us off from air traffic controller to controller to controller along the way. That's called flight following. The flight plan that I filed it's good, but like if I had an emergency and I wasn't talking to somebody on flight following, that flight plan only cares if I don't make it where I said I'm going when I said I get there.
Okay.
Like it's not going to take action before that.
Up to 10,000 for Gamma Jet 868.
They also, flight following will give you,
Manta 76 Whiskey, turn left heading 270.
they'll give you, like, traffic avoidances.
20 uniform, high, will you be climbing up to?
0 uniforms, planning 7.5.
Copy.
Yeah, they'll give you traffic avoidance. They'll put you around TFRs if you happen to run into like a flight restricted area or a military operating area or something. Like there's just eyes on it for you, you know.
Sure.
We're gonna do all right today. We got a little wind helping. You can see if I'm looking at 6,000 feet right now. Let's see if I go to 7,000 feet. That wind, we're gonna be going this way, and that wind's pushing that way. So we definitely have a tailwind component. You know, you don't have to have it right behind you to get some of the benefit. All right, we're about 35 minutes into the flight. We're approaching Flint. We are going direct to Elmira Airport, and that will entail going over Canada and going over a decent chunk of Lake Erie, which will be pretty neat. So we get close to the Canadian border or get kicked off to Canadian ATC, I'll flip it back on, and we'll see how that transition goes. I don't expect any problems. We're on a flight plan and have flight following.
8184 traffic now, 11 o'clock.
Smooth flight so far. Looking forward to get to Elmira in about 2.5 hours total, but we'll see how long it takes exactly. All right, so I expect it to be a little uneventful, but we are just about to cross the St. Clair River between Lake Huron and Lake St. Clair. Yep. That is also the border into Canada. So we'll be flying into Canada, which is pretty cool. We're about an hour and 39 minutes left en route. We'll probably make up a little bit of time there just through our descent. We got 154 knots across the ground right now. And other than one little small patch of turbulence, it's been going pretty smooth. So pretty happy with the trip so far. Communications have been good. We're talking to Southridge Air Force Base. I think that's the Air Force Base in Detroit right now. And it's going smooth.
Okay, thanks.
Clear Porter 124, checking off L220.
Hey, welcome back. We're back into the United States. We've crossed over Canada. Really a crazy thing happened. I can't even really hardly believe it. We didn't talk to anybody in Canada. We had Cleveland and then Buffalo. So we didn't even talk to we were in Canadian airspace, didn't talk to any Canadian agencies. So I can't say I was expecting that. It was seamless, went perfect. We're about 28 minutes out, 73 miles. We're getting 153 knots across the ground. Just a nice smooth trip. So we'll check in with you as we get closer to landing. All right, we're 15 miles out from Elmira on our descent down in, about 500 feet a minute. We're 5,500 feet, looking for 2,500 foot pattern altitude. It's in a little valley here, which is pretty cool looking. So there'll definitely be some hills around us. I think they do a lot of glider. There's a lot of glider activity out here. Got some traffic.
Uniform, that traffic's now here at 12 o'clock and 2 miles, altitude 3,000 and climbing.
Roger that, still looking 0 uniform. Got some traffic in the area. There's a small little airstrip here. And there's a plane probably about to fly right underneath this, but he's about 3,000 feet below us. Got great traffic. Approaching Elmira is really, they're giving us great traffic callouts. He's about to be no factor. I probably won't be able to see him. Oh, I got him. Elmira approach, aircraft in sight, 0 uniform.
0 uniform out there.
Just one passing under the lower wing, looks like a 172. Hopefully doing some training, right? Getting some more pilots out in the fleet. So we got the airport in sight already. Nice big airport. A lot of hills around it, so it stands out. But we are just trying to plan the descent here. 5,500 for 2,500. So I got a high pattern, likely because of those hills. So I have to be aware of that. Kind of extend a little bit, give myself some more time to get down.
Number 08 uniform traffic, no factor. Tower on 121.1. Have a good day.
Over to tower 121.1. Thanks. 0 uniform. Elmira Tower, Mooney 6708 uniforms. 10 miles east, 5,000 feet descending for runway 24 Elmira.
Mooney 6708 uniform Elmira Tower. Sir A, right downwind, runway 24.
Right downwind, runway 24, 0 uniform. So that's different than what I had originally planned on. I was telling Tyler, it calls left traffic, but he called a right downwind. So we're just going to come in here 45 degrees to the runway, make right traffic for runway 24. Should be nice and simple.
Mooney 08 uniform will be a full stop today.
Yes, sir. Full stop. Head to Premier. 0 uniform.
Mooney 08 uniform, roger. Wind 0603, runway 24, clear to land.
We're gonna slow this down. In this situation, our pitch is our airspeed, not our power. Our power is our altitude.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep pitching the nose up to get our airspeed down. And I'll use the power to change our elevation.
Okay.
Like if I see us start getting low, then I'll add some power. So big long runway, there's nothing to worry about. Gears down. Here's Rich. Props full. Our gumps check. 500 feet right there. Now we're slowing down 80 miles an hour. See, now it's 3 reds.
Yep.
Just means we're a little low. Add a little power. Carry it on. Now here we just ease back on the power and let the airplane lose its momentum, slowly come down. Pull the flaps out of it so we make less lift. That way it doesn't want to jump. If there's a wind gust, it would jump right back off the ground.
Mooney 08 uniform, good morning. Turn right at Charlie, taxi via Alpha Bravo, remain this frequency.
Right, Charlie taxi via Alpha Bravo, standard freak, 0 uniform. All right, so we made it. What a great little flight. It was 2 hours and 49 minutes, wheels up to touchdown. Pretty sweet, rather than an 8-hour drive. I will circle back and check how long it actually took. I think I said I left the house at 7:25. It's 11:25, so 4 hours from the time I left the house to get to upstate New York, which is more like a 9-hour drive. So pretty fantastic. Have the Mooney to thank for that. So, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you on the next one.